All right, from here we'll switch gears to Ebonyi State, where there appears to be a brewing political dispute, and Jeffrey has this one.
Let's bring in Comrade Uchenna Inya, is the chairman, Correspondents Chapel in Ebonyi State. So let's bring context to this. We understand there was a defection rally, and journalists as well as some party members, opposition party members in Ebonyi State were attacked. And this is our job as journalists, to report things as enshrined in Section 22 of the Constitution. But let's hear from Mr. Inya, who is the chairman of the Correspondents Chapel in that particular state. Thank you so much for coming on the program. Good morning. I think this is correct me if I'm wrong, this is the second time I'm hearing about things that has to do with attack on journalists in Ebonyi State. So maybe let's start from why this happens. What exactly happened this latest incident?
Actually, some members of Congress Chapel in front of Ebonyi State traveling to the court of Ebonyi State, coverage of a rally, a political rally of PDP, a new PDP member, one Fine William. He invited us so that to come with 10 members of the Chapel. When the Chapel was very popular, covering and one of that, the head outside the place. So we agreed us and said we should come. Getting to the place where they were going to the compound where the event was shifted because they had artificial in the opponent and the people who were attending the event were turned out were victim of all manner of things. They are not scared. And some these people were stationed there about 20 armed policemen were stationed there too. The man shifted the event to his private compound and they were ready to private residence when we saw the roadblock and the more than 50 people there. So we put contact because we were traveling with our official vehicle. The branded force, I have got. So we put a nice contact indicating that we are tracking the force. We go with that. So when we put our nice.
Mr. Here.
Yes?
I don't know what's going on, but the sound there's a lot of echo and holdback. It's really quite unclear, so that we can get exactly what you're saying. But we know that what we got as a report was that a journalist and some PDP members were attacked in that particular rally. The question we want to find out, or answers we want to get from you is, why were the journalists attacked? But I think you're making that submission, but it's not quite clear in terms of the audio quality. But I hope that we can get you back when that is fixed as soon as possible. But because, as you said, I think I'm trying to remember to be sure it's Ebonyi State, that this perhaps is the second time that we're having journalists being attacked for perhaps doing their work. Mr. Inya, let's try to hear your thought. If you can be quick and concise, why were the journalists attacked?
I didn't hear me clearly.
Let's just manage for another 2 minutes and see how it goes.
Okay, so the rally when we saw roadblock and there were over 50 who were there. So we were heading to the place and we took the pointer out because we were traveling with our official banded vehicle. So when we passed, we were trying to enter the route to connect to the venue. About 50 you descended on the vehicle, reaching with all manner of hands, legs, everything they could lay their hands on. So but our driver was very, very smart. He managed to maneuver the vehicle out of the route, and they were taking us up to 5 poles. So we escaped through another route, the road, I think, meeting Google Language, on it, and then we got to Abakaliki Expressway. That was how we were able to escape. And when I got to Abakaliki, because it's annoying, after the incident, the person who led the attack is the lawyer. The lawyer owned by one tiger bomb. He led the attack. So I called him when I got to Abakaliki to inform him of what they did to us. So he started attacking me verbally, calling us political journalists, and threatening to deal with us. I couldn't come to that house.
All right, Ms. Inya, my apologies, Ms. Inya, because of the audio quality. So, well, political journalism is a form of journalism, so you didn't commit any crime if you report politics. That makes you. So, but where I'm going to my question, because of the audio quality and for time, are you guys filing a suit? How are you approaching this? If you can do it in 30 seconds.
We have done what we're supposed to do. Not everything that they disclose to you or her, but we have done the necessary things supposed to do. The news are everywhere. Other actors are not for public consumption. We have taken serious drastic measures to prevent further attacks or not. Because, like you said, this is the only two times it happened. It's not only 2 times. I personally have faced this type of attack more than 10 times. I can count them. The same so it's not 2 times.
We're totally out of time. Ms. Inya, we're totally out of time. So is it that they are saying that you're partisan or you're just a politician, just a reporter covering politics? What exactly?
What is meant by political journalism that we are partisan? You know, we start every politician and the political party. We don't belong to any party. We are not party. So, if that is as a politician advisor, we will come and cover you. If as a party, we will come and cover. We give every politician and every political party before coverage. So, tagging all the political journalists is unfair. And
yes, I wanted to be sure so that we, in case we have to do our own housekeeping as well. But this is part of the job, unfortunately, that sometimes the political class don't have the maturity to behave. Not all of them, some of them. But we apologize. Well, I'm not apologizing on their behalf. I'm just empathizing with you as my colleague for being subjected, and every other colleague of ours who has been subjected to these kinds of irresponsible behavior by political actors. Uchenna Inya is the chairman, correspondent chaplain, Ebonyi State. Thank you, and keep safe, please.